Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This session is on quiz on Indian Constitution. Before that, subscribe to my channel. Let's begin the session. The governor of a state is appointed by the president on the advice of the prime minister. Next question. The total number of members nominated by the president to the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha is 14. Which one of the following does not constitute the Electoral College for electing the President of India? The elected members of the Legislative Council. Who is the father of the Indian Constitution? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Who appoints the Prime Minister of India? The President. Who appoints the Prime Minister of India? The President. Who is known as the mother of India's Constitution? Madam Bhikaji Cama. Minimum age required to contest for presidentship is 35 years. The Chief Minister of a Union Territory where such a setup exists is appointed by the Lieutenant Governor, who was the first Prime Minister of India. Jawaharlal Nehru. In case a president dies while in office, the vice president can act as a president for a maximum period of 6 months. The Union Council of Ministers consists of ministers, Minister of State and Deputy Ministers. Who administers the oath of office to the President of India before he enters upon the office? Chief Justice. Who enjoys the rank of a Cabinet Minister of the Indian Union? Deputy Chairman of the Planning Commission. A person who is not a member of Parliament can be appointed as a minister by the President for a maximum period of 6 months. One feature distinguishing the Rajya Sabha from the Vidhan Parishad is power of impeachment. Chief Ministers of all the states are ex officio members of the Interstate Council. Who has the final right to sanction the expenditure of public money in India? The President. The President nominates 12 members of the Rajya Sabha according to their distinction in the field of science, art, literature, and social service. Who can initiate impeachment proceedings against the President of India? The House of Parliament. Who was the member of the Rajya Sabha when first appointed as the Prime Minister of India? Indira Gandhi. What is the minimum age for appointment as a governor? 35 years. Chief Minister of a state is responsible to Legislative Assembly. The administrative and operational control of the armed forces is exercised by the Ministry of Defence. Who has the constitutional authority to make rules and regulations fixing the number of members of the UPSC? The President. Under whose advice the President of India declares emergency under Article 352. The Cabinet. Who acts as the President of India when neither the President nor the Vice President is available? Chief Justice of India. A proclamation of an emergency is issued under Article 36 must be approved by the Parliament within 2 months. The President can proclaim emergency on the written advice of the Prime Minister. The President's rule in a state can be continued for a maximum period of 6 months. The Chairman and the members of State Public Service Commission are appointed by the Prime Minister. When a state governor dies or resigns, who normally exercises his functions till a new governor is appointed? Chief Justice of High Court. Who appoints the chairman of the UPSC? The President. Who is the ex officio chairman of the Council of the States? Vice President. When Constitution of India was adopted? On 26th November 1949. Under which article of the Constitution is the President's rule promulgated on any state in India? Article 356. At a time, President's rule can be imposed on a state for a maximum period of 1 year. If the office of the President of India falls vacant, within what time should the next President be elected? Within 6 months. In the election of the President, the value of the vote of the Lok Sabha members. It differs according to the number of votes a member represents. The Indian President is titular executive. The minimum age required for becoming the Prime Minister of India is 25 years. The Prime Minister, Union Cabinet Minister, Chief Minister and Council of Ministers are all members of National Development Council. The President's rule in a state means that the state is ruled by the governor of the state. The Chief Minister of a Union Territory, whenever such a setup exists, is appointed by the Lieutenant Governor. How many types of emergency have been visualized in the Constitution of India? 3 types of emergencies. Who appoints the Governor of Jammu and Kashmir? The President. The President of India can be removed from his office by the Parliament. When was the Constitution of India drafted? On 27th October 1947. In India, political parties are given recognition by Election Commission. The only instance when the President of India exercised his power of veto related to the Indian Post Office Amendment Bill. Who is called as the first citizen of India? The President. The 5-year term of the president is calculated from the day he assumes charge. Thanks for watching. If this video is helpful to you, hit the subscribe and like button.